My grandpa was the most loving person in the whole world.
Ariana Garcia says her grandfather was hit and killed Friday while walking his 4-year-old granddaughter home from school.
They were crossing the crosswalk here to come back home. He almost came back home. And they didn't make it.
Garcia wasn't there when it happened, but she says her aunt called her immediately and told her she needed to get to her grandpa's house quick.
And she tells me, she was like, "Mija, tu tata ya no está aquí con nosotros." Like, my grandpa isn't here with us anymore. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? And she won't tell me. And she was like, my niece, she's like, está muy grave, that she's really bad.
Her niece, Mayeli, was flown to a nearby hospital where she suffered a broken arm and pelvis, but she's expected to make a full recovery. Garcia says that's all thanks to her grandpa, who selflessly pushed her out of the way.
If I knew I could depend on anybody, it was my grandpa. If I knew I needed somebody to just feel like what I was feeling, it was my grandpa. He would always put himself in my position and everybody's position. Everybody is just devastated.
Garcia says her grandpa was the glue to their family and helped raise her. So losing him is tough.
My grandpa was the most compassionate person I've ever known.
The accident happened just a block away from their house in the middle of a crosswalk.
Just be so cautious, like it could have been prevented. And since I've known Dinuba and since I've come to Dinuba and since I've lived in Dinuba, I've encountered like hundreds of reckless drivers, especially on this road.